Hi everyone, my name's Toby McGregor. That's me wearing my brother's school blazer. I love to travel, love to surf, love to have little adventures on my motorbike. I work as a photography assistant. What I'd love to do is put down a reflector and start taking the pictures for myself. London is where most of the photography work is. As you can imagine, it's incredibly expensive down there just to get a room to rent. So eventually I looked at getting a boat, and I made the leap. I invested everything I had, sold everything I had, invested it all into this little boat. Because my budget was quite small, the boat I could afford needed a great deal of work. In fact, I found that all the windows were leaking, all the wood was rotten inside, and it needed totally stripping out. Also, at night it was incredibly cold, sleeping in it, and damp, and that's because it wasn't very well insulated. So one of the first things I did was fully insulate it. The difference it made insulating it was incredible, just instantly warmer, just working there just a t-shirt, and it was lovely and cozy and snug. Here's cutting the boards to size. I made my own little efficient LED lights. That's an evening shot with them all lit up, just testing all the circuits. Made a huge difference to the feel of the boat, having the boards in there. Suddenly became quite a contemporary, bright space. Here's painting the water tank and fitting a new union. That's the view looking at the back of the boat. The engine room is in a bit of a state. Here's treating the steel and painting it. All the sides of the steel hull needed replating. Some welding at the sides. Sanded down the top band there, used some automotive body filler. Introduced my dad, Vince. He's a bit of an oily wizard. He's in getting stuck into the engine, which was a bit of a state. A few of my friends roped in to give me a hand, which was nice. Red oxide, filler, zinc oxide, white. Boat's been fully damp proofed, which also works as another layer of insulation. Fitted a laminate working floor, fabricating all the wooden window frames. Fitting the bathroom partition bulkheads. Fitting brand new windows. Here's a nice close-up of the custom-built wooden window frames. Allows for movement of the top of the window there, opening and closing. Managed to do that with a sanding wheel on a rotary grinder. Nice exterior shot there. Boat looking very smart, all painted up. New engine boards with anti-slip paint. Boarding out the water tank, the bow of the boat. Boarding out the bathroom bulkhead. Just looking below the window there, you can see the water system. You can see the water filter there. And you can see the electrics in the green area there. That's where the fuse box is going to be in the main control panel. And you can also see the floating steps. Skidding out the cooker side of the kitchen cabinets. Now if you look alongside the starboard edge there, that's the right side, the gunnel, that's just below the window. You can see all the utilities running along there, gas, water, electric. You can see the immersion boiler and the bilge pump for the shower. Most of the hard work's been done to the boat now. Just needs finishing off with sinks and taps and a nice floor. And also a nice log burning stove to make it nice and cozy on an evening. I invite you to step on board the project and help keep dreams afloat. Donations are rewarded with boating trips on the Thames. If you'd like to know more, why not get in touch? Drop me an email or give me a call.